Welcome in, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Angie, and this is a platform I've created. Recover Me, I've called the channel because I was guided by Spirit to bring forward messages for you guys. I'm in my own path to recovery from addiction, and you may or may not know I'm approaching 6 months in sobriety, and I'm back from a relapse since last October. So since then I've been engaging with Spirit through the tarot, and I have been guided to bring forward messages for daily reflection and daily healing for this collective. So you guys are absolutely wonderful presence. Every time I tap in here to your energy, I feel the strength in you guys, and the hope and absolute, freshness and teachability is the thing that's come to me today. Remaining teachable, I think, is how they put it, when they got different associations. I'm a member of AA, and yeah, I've been really engaged in the spiritual side of it. So let's see what the Spirit and your angels have for you today. We'll tap in. So, body, mind, and soul. Let's see what we have for you guys today. So if you're new, welcome. There's definitely a message here for you. And if you like my style of reading, do consider subscribing, like, share, and comment below. The interaction really helps the channel. And I'm only on the go since last week. This is our second week of getting guidance for our spiritual recovery in addiction. Eight of Swords, this overactive mind, really trapped inside your head at the moment, guys. What is this? Let's see what else is influencing this. It's a Spirit. Please only bring us messages of healing, hope, clarity, and protect us from any unwanted energies at this time in this space. So these readings are all timeless. Whenever you find one, it's for you. There's going to be something here for you. So let's see. Spirit, can you bring us through a message to show us what's influencing this Ace of Swords for this collective today? What have we got going on? A bit of resistance maybe in you guys, is there? Strength. Wow, 2 8s. So the Eight of Swords and card number 8 in the Major Arcana. This is beautiful. Strength. The Strength card is Leo energy. So you might be feeling that your strength has been tested, your courage even comes through with this, with that lion. It's a Leo energy here. This card is the card of Leo. Having the strength to speak your mind, as well as coming through big time with this blue dress she has. The blue dress is here as well, I have to say. It's really sticking out in this cards. And the blue talks about the throat chakra, of course, which is about your ways of understanding things as well as your ways of communicating things. So it's about the throat chakra. And maybe that's something you're struggling with at the moment. The Eight of Swords about self-imposed prison of the mind. Your thoughts getting the better of you, stuck in a whirlwind where you feel you're trapped, but it is an illusion and you're trying to be strong. Okay, so let's see what else we've got. What's going on? What do they need to focus on? Justice, beautiful card. This is a card of Libra. It's talking about bringing things to fairness, bringing things to balance as well. Balancing your yin and yang with the black and white cat. Maybe what you can see, between what you can see, what you perceive, and what you understand as well, with that blindfold half over her eyes there. Yeah, so that's what you need to focus on at the moment, that position in this tarot spread. So let's see what happened here in the recent past. Thank you, Spirit. I don't know which one it is, so we'll have to get another. Okay, Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What have we got here in the recent past for this collective? Thank you, Spirit. It's the Hanged Man coming out of a rest time because it's in the reverse. Don't usually take reverses, but it's getting a new perspective when it's in the upright. Hanged Man is a card of Pisces, so you may or may not be a Pisces or have someone like that in your arena. Sorry, I just got totally distracted by the clouds here in the background. you found a place, I feel like, that you can get your clarity at the moment. There's troubled skies over there. Yes, you've locked yourself in this place. Maybe you've come to a standstill and you're blocking yourself off from something in the recent past. But as I say, we'll keep on going and see what comes through for our clarification once we get your initial spread here. So let's see what's supporting you. 10 of Wands. This is something that happened in a previous reading. Fool card at the back of the deck there at this point as well. It's about taking a leap of faith, you know, a new beginning, a fresh start, beginning a new adventure comes through there. Something you trust and you're just going to go for it. So what is this? This looks really good. I like the enthusiasm here. I really do. Especially that Fool card. It looks so good. All these other images, nobody's looking at the camera. I just realized as well. She's looking off to the side. This person's blindfolded. She's blindfolded. This person has their eyes closed. They're not looking at me either. What are we hiding from? What do you not want us to see, collective? What do you not want to look at, collective? Interesting that should come through like that now. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the near future. What do we need to know here? Spirit, angels, ancestors, please come through with the messages that our collective needs for today. What's happening in the near future? Let's see, guys. I feel like there's a resistance for sure. I mean, this not wanting to look at something or not wanting to be seen is very much coming through here. So the Two of Cups, this is good because in this image, I'm glad to see it. And the Fool is back on the back of the deck. This is a new way of being. Looking people in their eyes. Like, look at that lady there. This person is so free and released her shackles here. She's tied up in this image and is tied up in this image. Something where you're feeling stuck, for sure, in the recent past and in the present. And then in the present, you also had this Strength card where she looks very free, but she's still not confident enough maybe to look towards us. That's you, you know. So this is such a contrast then in the near future. It's like looking people directly in the eye, being totally honest as well. The blues are really, you know, very lively in this card here, where it's kind of dull and muted here. The throat chakras on the up and up, you know, you're opening up to someone. Two of Cups talks about water energy. It's about emotions, emotional connection here you're opening up to. Could be romantic, it doesn't have to be, but yeah, I feel like that you're freeing yourself from these bonds here and, you know, putting this burden that you feel like you're carrying. 10 of Wands. Wands are things that you think you need to be doing. They talk about, you know, actions and things you need to do, obviously. So responsibilities that you've overburdened yourself. And this is putting a huge burden on you as well. This whirlwind of the mind, as I said. So look at that contrast then from there to this. Totally free. Totally like in tune with nature and everything. It looks so good. It's okay, guys. In the guidance from spirit position, what do we have to tell this collective today? Spirit, ancestors, holy angels. What else have we got? Queen of Cups. I love this. So this is a water sign maybe in your area, and the guidance from spirit is to maybe embrace being Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups are about emotions, Queen of Emotions. So this is about balance, very nurturing. She's actually pregnant, so maybe it's a mother in your, you know, maybe you are a mum. Maybe you're birthing a project rather than a baby. Maybe you're expecting a baby. But this nurturing thing, you need to focus on that if this is you, you know. And if not, there's someone in your energy who is a very nurturing person. They may or may not be a water sign, but probably it is the case. Yeah, you can see, you know, you're very attractive as well, and you're very connected with nature. There's fish jumping around, there's a cat here, there's another couple of cats, and there's dolphins. So yeah, you could be Pisces coming through here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the water signs as well. So we might or may not be any of those energies, but your guidance from spirit is to embrace this sort of attitude, I'm thinking. But like I said, we'll come back and we'll clarify and we'll get more from these cards. So what's going on in the environment, like around you? What are the energies around you at this time, collective? Gosh, Spirit really wants to bring forward a lot. You can see the cards are starting to jump around the place on me. It's not so, yeah, very excited. There's something that you're happy and want to pursue. You're freeing yourself for sure. I can feel the release in my chest almost already. You know, this side of that present moment, on this side near the future, like it's just you're being able to take that full breath, you know. There she is, a new beginning, card 0. This is what the tarot is about, the fool's journey they call it, but it's taking a leap of faith, being that courageous as well. That strength card, there's the devil. Now this is your addictions, whatever it is that you normally do. Now it doesn't necessarily have to be your chemical addictions, your addictions to bad thought patterns. Maybe it's sweets, maybe it's gambling, maybe it's money, maybe it's people that are bad, you know, to have around you. But I think this is a card of temptation and you need to be aware of it. The devil card is it's a card of, it's not Virgo, it's Scorpio, is it? Sorry, I'll just double check here on the phone because it might be significant. The devil's Capricorn, of course. Sorry, Capricorn might be significant. You might have a Capricorn around you. Or you may be Capricorn as well. This is sort of the outside influences here. Yeah, so temptation, just to be aware your triggers is kind of the message from this. So I think that, yeah, you know what that means. Got 6 of Cups here at the back of the deck at this point, which talks about nostalgia, reflecting on your youth, maybe talking to your inner child or dealing with your inner child, trying to nurture your inner child with that Queen of Cups energy, be your guidance. King of Pentacles, this is an earth energy, or yeah, earth. Pentacles are of the earth, so it's of the 3D. And your hopes or fears, you're hoping to be the king of your kingdom. Male or female, it's just the energy of the card. Pentacles are earth energy, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's Capricorn, which is an earth energy as well. So maybe that's your, you know, you're in one of those signs for sure. In your hopes and fears, though, you're hoping for to feel king of your kingdom, quite literally, and just really secure, stable financially, that you have everything you need. You know, it's a card of abundance. There's fruit, there's animals, there's everything you could possibly need here. He has his cake and his wine, but I know it's not great in the addiction section, but you know, we call it Ribena. Dilute blackcurrant juice. I don't know. Yeah, this is you being the leader as well and being like, you know, king of your household, king of your community, somehow anyway, being in that sort of having control of your life, being that earth's connection as well. Very connected to nature, you know, this ivy literally climbing up the back of his legs. 4 swords at the back of the deck speaks of burnout. In this image here, this card talks about healing and uncovering what's hidden, maybe with that moon energy. So guys, what do we need to know now about this collective's potential outcome before we get into the clarifications? Potential outcome. Wow. I don't know. So many. The healing card comes through there again. Yeah, the 4 of Swords. This is air energy then, and you're talking about with the sword energy, it's of the mind, memories, thought patterns, communication. Yeah, what you perceive, what you believe, and what you say, and what you hear, what you know, and what you understand. You know, it's very much along the line of this Justice card. Your perception, what you see, what you don't see, what you understand, and what you perceive. You know, and the 4 Swords then is the healing card, and it's about that sword energy, as well. You know, it's air energy as well. That Justice card is a card of Libra, so that is about air as well. So it's about balance, and you know, you need to come back into balance. I'm seeing with that 4 Swords. 7 of Pentacles is the back of the deck. You might be working hard on something and starting to see the fruits of your labour, which is always good. So yeah, I think we need to clarify with the second deck here to see what's going on with you guys and what we need to know at this time. This is lovely though. I like the way you're coming out of somewhere where you're feeling stuck, and you're moving into this movement place. Like the King of Pentacles is very grounded and very secure and very, determined. He knows where he's going and he knows what he's doing and he has a plan. Like, and it's kind of that's a sort of a person that's like a boss. Like, do you know what I mean? You take charge and you do things to progress your world and to be a better person and to make things better for you in your life. So this is lovely. I like the positivity. I like the where you're coming from. You know what I mean? It's like King of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. It's like emotions and earthly stuff as well, like the real life as well as the liminal spaces. So Eight of Swords with the Strength card, please. There we go. King of Wands. This is so great. You've got all the suits nearly now in the Royals. So King of Wands is about being determined. And this is a fire energy again, like the Strength card is fire energy. And it's like looks like he's putting his hand on his hip and he's like, you're not doing this anymore. Standing up for yourself is coming through here as well. The fire energy here with the King of Wands. This King of Wands, it's male or female again, it's just the energy of the card. You want this Ten of Cups, it's under the deck here. This is what you're striving for, which is actually harmony, emotional harmony. And this is not harmony. Eight of Swords, it leaves you in a place of discontent. This King of Wands is a determined fire energy, very courageous, very strong, and also very protected and protective. So you're standing up here for yourself in that regard. Like he's grabbing that wand and he's going forward. He's got drive, ambition, and the ambition is totally focused here as well. It's well focused to the wand's energy about getting out of this, protecting you and getting you out of this sort of whirlwind of the mind. This is where we want to be. This is where you want to go. Ten of Cups, thanks very much. Nothing else will do. So my God, what you need to focus on is the King of Pentacles. And here he is again. And we just described him. And yeah, it is that thing. Feeling independent might be coming through there as well for some of you. Focus on your actual material independence. Your card of victory is at the back of the deck here with the Six of Wands, which is marvelous. It could be public recognition for something you're doing as well, or community sort of recognition. Even it doesn't have to be a worldwide thing or anything. But yeah, you're feeling recognized here in this victory card of Six of Wands. It's like there you are crossing over the finish line here, whatever this is you're pursuing. Card 11, Justice. Beautiful. So yeah, King of Pentacles, this is what you need to focus on, bringing justice and balance into something. Figuring out what it is you know versus what it is you perceive, what it is you are perceiving to be true versus what it is that's true. That's what the Justice card focuses on. Putting your mind at rest and also getting yourself a safe place. Like this guy is so comfortable looking, like set yourself up. That's what you're focusing on and need to focus on going forward here. Establishing your sense of home, your feeling of belonging in your job, at home, wherever, in your communities. Just, yeah, you need that kind of earth connection there with the King of Pentacles coming in twice. It's very much, it's like it's in your hopes and fears, and then it's in what you actually need to focus on. So you're very attuned to what needs to happen, and it's like you know this already. It's very good. So the Hanged Man, guys, what we got now? Spirit team, angels, ancestors. Clarify your Hanged Man for this collective. Wow, moving into calmer waters. This is so good. Hanged Man, yeah, getting a new perspective, knowing that there are calmer waters, and I can't help but see how calm that water is there. And this is like really idyllic. Things are growing here. It's usually you hang upside down in the Hanged Man energy. It's kind of a message to get a new perspective, take a break, stop. He's stopped. He's resting. He's also got a key in his hand that he can lock here to let himself free and come out of this trapped feeling, basically. Put all those flipping swords in the boat. Take your crap. What was it? You gotta get your shit and get the hell out of there. Pack it up and bring it with you. Sorry, that's a joke. I don't know. Yeah, do you get that at all? Stuff just comes out of my mouth, you guys, sometimes, and somebody needed to hear it. However muddled up it comes out, because often, yeah, that's how it happens when I'm channeling. That stuff comes out a bit back to front, and I try and take over, as well, and try and put it into a memory that I've had or something of something, and yeah, the jumbly thing is there. Something about feeling starved for a long time here coming through. His sock is slouching down his leg. I never spotted that before in this card. But yeah, you're moving on to calmer waters, quite literally. Emotionally, it's going to feel like you're coming out of your head where the troubled waters were this side of the boat, and you're heading over here where it's gorgeous and clear. Very like this image here with that clear water. You could be bringing others with you, maybe family members, I don't know. So yeah, this is great. I like this movement. This has happened in the recent past, actually, that you've done this. Sorry, you've gotten another perspective and you've decided that's not where I want to be. This isn't going to work. Let's move along. And the three cups at the back of the deck, again, it's water sign energy. Talking about emotion, so being emotionally happy here. Three is just, you're with other people that are on your wavelength and celebrating. It might be different generations in your family, but I think it's, yeah, gathering with your soul tribe here. You need to celebrate this. This is something that you did, and you got yourself out of that place of being trapped here, and you're moving out of it. So you kind of gone from stopped and immobile to being Eight of Swords. The thoughts are totally doing your head in, and then having the strength there to, and also this ambition to pull yourself out of it and moving towards the Two of Cups. It looks so good. So I already got the card here. To clarify this, it came out with the last one, Nine of Pentacles. Like you're going from the Ten of Wands and you're having this clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. It's like coming away from this and standing so free in this card of independence. The Nine of Pentacles talks about, you're self-made. You're very independent. You have all the resources around you, so abundant. And this is supporting you. You do have this abundance about you. And abundance can be, and pentacles can mean anything in the 3D, but it also means, you feel very stable within yourself, which is marvelous. And this is what's getting you through this turbulence here. I just love it. And celebrate your little wins and the big ones, of course. That's what Spirit just said there. So that's gorgeous. Thank you, Spirit. Two of Cups in the near future. Let's see what's coming up in the future. Two of Cups, the Fool card. How beautiful is that, guys? And the King of Cups. Yeah, there could be a water sign you're attracted to. There's the Queen of Cups. And now we have the King of Cups. It might be you are a water sign and you're attracted to each other, or it could be just that you're part of a couple or want to be. Take what fits and leave the rest. If it resonates, to comment below or send me emojis if you don't know what to say. So the Fool card, some new beginning it looks like here. Could be a new beginning for a connection. It can be love, it doesn't have to be, but yeah, this is a fresh new you. You're taking a leap of faith as well. You might be going towards somebody here where you want to connect, have a friendship, have be in a romantic relationship with, yeah, but I think you're very much in your own wavelength, and this is a fresh start. It's like a new relationship or a new beginning to an old one, and reconciliation. I just love that Fool card. Queen of Cups, this is so good, guys. Queen of Cups is your guidance from Spirit, which we were saying was Queen of Emotions. What have we got to clarify this gorgeous card today? The Star card, card of Aquarius, Knight of Swords at the back of the deck. This is moving really fast. This is clarity, quick message coming towards you, maybe, of a connection here, a hope, a wish, a dream, or some form of Star card. I have to cover him up a bit there. He's a bit exposed. She is a bit exposed. It's about balance and healing, and it's also about wishes. So the Queen of Cups been clarified by the Star card. This is the card of Aquarius. You might have a connection with an Aquarius that you heal one another and you both have a common sort of goal, or it could be just you're pouring into yourself before you pour into others, but you have this nurturing motherly instinct in you. It's a mothering energy and it's very healing. So tap into that. Be your own mom that you always wanted, or whatever that thing is that you need to nurture. That reparenting thing is coming to mind there as well. reparenting your inner child. Could be the thing for the healing, but it's like, I feel like, yeah, it's pouring into yourself here. You need to put that love on you, so that you're able to offer it then in connections, I feel, as well. And this is sort of happening quickly as well. I see with that Knight of Swords, that's the fastest card in the deck. Where did this one go? No, I'll go again, sure. The Devil card. Have we got a card to clarify the Devil card? Wow, lads, look. There's that card 1111. And another 11 here with Justice. Wow. Chariot card. This card of Cancer. It's about taking action, rapid action. Very fast moving. It's the second fastest card in the deck, the Chariot card. Taking rapid and determined action on something. Very backs up that King of Wands there. Beautiful. So the Devil clarified by this gorgeous card, the Four of Wands. This talks about a happy home, happy life. This is the energy around you. You must have some kind of connections or community that you are connected with. And it could be in your groups or in your associations or whatever it is that you're using in recovery. I feel that they are helping you support and move towards this and away from the temptations. You can see those kids there in that image. They're being tempted by everything they, normally would like, and trying to be distracted and pulled away by their spirit animals. So spirit has your back. Don't be tempted. And feeling that security and feeding into that thing of what it represents for you, the happy home, happy life, happily ever after. Feed that, don't feed this one. It's like that message I got there yesterday about the Cherokee and the two wild beasts. But yeah, have a look back at that reading as well. There might be something for you when it's come up to my mind now. King of Pentacles. So can we have a card to clarify the King of Pentacles for this collective, please, Spirit? It's this one, is it? Judgment. I love this. Ace of Cups at the back of the deck. And this is, yeah, like pouring into yourself, as I was saying. There's her cup of love there. It's overflowing just like this one. It's a gift from the gods, I think. So we'll have a look here, see what this is saying to us. Judgment card. What was the energy of the Judgment card? Sorry, no, I'll have to look it up as well. It's not in this. Judgment and justice, though, they kind of come hand in hand as well, don't they? It's very much, a declaration of something, calling judgment on something. King of Pentacles clarified by the Judgment card is answer the call. It's card of resurrection as well. You can see the trumpet here. It's like an awakening card as well, that you need to wake up to, how brilliant you are and how much you are in the energy of the King of Pentacles, male or female, of course, as I always say. But I think, yeah, it's like, it looks very like fire energy, actually. So fire signs might mean something to you. Could be heavy in your chart, but it's, yeah, like resurrecting things here comes through as well. But it's, yeah, you're going to feel this. I think it's in your hopes or fears, okay? So you're wanting this feeling of a King of Pentacles to feel, grounded, secure and established and abundant. And the Judgment card then coming in there is just saying to me, this is the second to last card in the tarot as well. The World card then would be completion and the end of a cycle and closing out and finishing something over the finish line. But this is like the trumpet has sounded. You have this power within you to have this. So we'll try and get clarification on our final cards then. This has been offered also by the universe, and that's the universe blowing a trumpet on something saying, yeah, wake up call. You are this King of Pentacles. You have it. If you can perceive it, then you can have it. That's the kind of message there. So Four of Swords, folks. Let's see. What is this? Clarified by the King of Swords. And we've got the Four of Swords at the back of the deck. You can't make it up, guys. Look. Four of Swords, Four of Swords. Healing is your potential outcome, that you will heal. You will find your rest, your peace. This is exactly it. And the King of Swords, clarifying that, can be an air sign. And again, it's male or female. It's just the energy of the card. The King of Swords stands up for himself. Look at, he's facing us right on. At the beginning of the reading, we were looking at everybody looking away. Look, even these people don't look at us. That person doesn't. This person is starting to. That person can do eye-to-eye contact. This guy doesn't mind. He's looking at the sun. He's not looking down, looking down, looking down, looking down, looking down. Oh my God, like King of Swords is looking us right literally in the face. We can see him being brave, sticking up for himself, sticking by his boundaries, speaking his truth, even though it hurts people. You know, that can be cold perceived from the King of Swords, but sometimes you bloody need to, harness that. And when it's clarifying this Four of Swords, it's like you're going to heal so much that to be able to sit in this energy of the King of Swords and be that courageous person that stands by their boundaries, wields the sword of knowledge, the sword of truth. You're so flaming intelligent. When this comes through and this is your energy, there's a massive intelligence behind you. Swords talk about knowledge, the sword of knowledge, the sword of truth. There's no more, messing around, hiding. That's the thing. He's looking you right down. He looks everything down. He looks down those fears, that overthinking mind, all of those obstacles that you'd have had, carrying around too many wands, feeling locked and kind of locked up and torn away from the world, which I felt so often in my active addiction. And it's like when you heal in this potential outcome, you'll be so strong you won't even know. You're going to be so wise, and you already are. The butterfly here, and that to me always represents a transformation, and it's not actually in another deck. I don't think that butterfly on the King of Swords. I've never seen it before. So it's come forward here today, this to tell me that this is your and mine. I always like to um accept the energies here offered from these readings in my recovery, because I find them very empowering, and it is that thing that this butterfly is an empowering message towards you. You already have these things that you crave, and if you perceive of it, it will be yours. And that card of transformation, the symbol of transformation there in the butterfly is, yeah, you're going from someone who was pushed around, who was given the impression that they had to carry all these loads, taking off the blindfold, and you're sitting up straight back, shoulders back, and you don't care. Nothing is stopping this King of Swords. You're sticking in your truth now, and you know it's the truth. And there's nothing to worry about when you're in your truth, because it's easy. Easier, softer way. Guys, this is so beautiful. I can't even begin to tell you. I'm going to leave it there for today, and I will see you again tomorrow. Like, share, and subscribe. Please share with others if you think that they will find this of benefit in their healing journeys. And I will see you tomorrow, you guys. I love you all. Namaste.